Connor, formerly of the LAPD.
Man, you get the wrong guy.
Brian, a former cop, I mean, not a very stellar cop, literally just goes, "You got the wrong guy," to a federal agent. Very nice, Brian. Very nice.
Looks like we're gonna be partners, bro. But could you tell me right quick, what would be a better motor for my Skyline, a Gallo 12 or a Gallo 24?
The 24.
I didn't know pizza places made motors. See, man, come on, I can't do this. The only way I'll do this is if I get to pick the driver.
All right, O'Connor. Who you got in mind?
Why are they even letting Brian negotiate for another partner? I mean, yes, iconic scene, iconic line, Gallo 12 or Gallo 24. We've all seen it in the comments. We've all heard people say it. Why is he getting away with this?
Yo, whatever happens next, just let it go.
I ain't in it.
Okay, so there's a bit of a tone change with Bilkins. So I just feel like he would not have said some of this stuff. The guy in the last movie was, "I can put this on whoever I want to, kid. Perks of the job."
Roll!
Only my homeboys call me wrong. Pig.
So Brian's backstory isn't really all that fleshed out in the last movie. It's kind of touched on in a deleted scene, as we all know. But in this movie, they really allude more to the fact that Brian grew up in rougher parts of town and kind of had to fend for himself. And that's where him and Rome come from, you know? So in this movie, they really try to show that with the way he talks and carries himself. Even though bro and bruh and cuz, it's used probably a little too much. But at the same time, it's cool that they're giving, you know, Paul a chance to act, even if Paul doesn't necessarily see himself as an actor.
Here we go.
Bilkins knew Brian was about to get socked. I believe in the director's commentary, John Singleton called this the brother nod. You know, this. He wanted to include this as a subtle detail so that later on in the film, he can do it again and Rome can return it to him, I guess. He does the brother nod here. He gets punched. Later on, their bond has been reformed and is now stronger, and he can do the brother nod, and Rome will do it back. No one tries to intervene, everyone just watches. Probably a normal occurrence, I guess. I mean, if this was NASCAR, they'd all be shouting about buttholes. Alright, if someone hasn't already, make this a GIF. Or a GIF. Who the f cares how you say it?
I need you to come to Miami and drive with me. They'll take off that anklet and they'll clear your entire record.
I did 3 years in jail.
I can understand why he might sort of have tunnel vision from being mad, but it's almost like he didn't even, you know, hear him. You know, like imagine this.
"You stole my lunch money in first grade. I can't forgive you."
And then he's like, "Bro, I literally just told you I won the lottery yesterday and I want to share the money with you."
"My lunch money."
Like, "Yo, I can clear your record." "You got me arrested. I can clear your record."
This deal legit?
That's right.
Bilkins didn't even show him his badge. Always ask for the receipts, man.
What, running your mouth? Insulting people? Stealing balloons? Think I'm gonna let somebody stare me down? I ain't let nobody stare me down in jail, homeboy. Think I'm gonna let it fly on the beach?
You know, now that I think about it, I feel like Tyrese would have actually made for a pretty good GTA story character. I don't know, what do you guys think? Paul as well, actually. Could you imagine a Grand Theft Auto game with, you know, Paul and Tyrese and their chemistry just being some gangster characters? That reminds me, I still have a GTA 5 playthrough to make.
Hold this. You think you can shoot at me?
He just tossed what sounded like a loaded and cocked handgun.
Oh, and if Rome wanted to shoot you, you would.
Baron's tapping her.
Tapping her. Tapping her how?
Tapping, slapping, he's doing all that.
And your old pal O'Connor didn't tell you? He flipped on Bilkins in LA. Gave his Mark his car keys and let him disappear. That's why he's not a cop anymore.
I'm surprised Markham didn't bring that up the first time her loyalty was questioned. Like, when they first briefed Brian.
I said forget about it, cuz.
Forget about it, cuz.
I'ma tell you, bruh.
I'ma tell you, bruh. So much bros and bruhs in this, man.
Be here right now.
All right, we gotta get this under control.
Why did you just give up your gun, man?
Tell me what you know.
Well, Rome and I will be making a run for Verone. I'm not sure when or where, but he did say that he bought us a window. I'm assuming from the local cops.
I can talk to some of the guys at the local PD.
This is not a ton of information, but they calm down quick.
I'd been a cop about 2 months when Roman was busted in a garage raid. He had 8 sets of wheels in his possession. Each and every one of them were hot.
8 sets of wheels. That's a funny coincidence since Tyrese and the production company disputed over who was going to pay for the Lowen Art wheels on the Eclipse.
We can race for cash, but when I step on the gas, my nitrous go blast, leave your ass in the past. And Tej, you about to lose your garage.
Whatever, man. Oh.
Am I the only one that cringes when people randomly rap like we're in a hip-hop musical or something?
Jimmy, how you ever gonna pay me back if you keep losing to Tej like that? How you doing, bro?
Real.
I'm gonna crash, Tej. I'll catch you tomorrow.
I mean, let's be honest here. Why did Brian ever leave Miami? It seemed like they had a good thing going here. How did he end up working for the FBI?
Driving into an ambush was never part of the deal. I'm calling this off.
Like hell you are.
Bilkins doesn't want to risk Brian's life, or Rome's, but in the last movie, he said, and I quote, in reference to the Toretto case, "I don't care if you have to put a gun to someone's head and blow your cover to smithereens." Bilkins really chilled out.
We're gonna have GPS on you the whole time just to make sure you don't get any cute ideas.
And to make sure nothing happens to him, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. Also, Supreme Motor Oil? I can't see what brand that is, but that is a generic t-shirt. I mean, I say that, I'm wearing a blue, just a blue plain tee. I can't, never mind.
But I know this guy's got a full of loot that he's ready to dump in our cars.
And I can think of 2 reasons why Verone doesn't need that money anymore.
Here we go.
You and me. Just like the old days. What do you think?
I think they messed with the wrong 2 guys. That's what I think.
Again, man, if Paul Walker was alive today, he'd make for a great GTA character. Him and Tyrese together. They've got some good chemistry on screen.
Man, when you start eating so much?
I was in jail, bruh. The doctor tell me I got a high metabolism.
Hey, I've been doing that too. Only I'm not ripped. I haven't got a high metabolism and I never went to jail. So, not really, I don't really have any excuses.
When you got busted, you know, whether I was a cop or not, you know, if there was anything I could have done, you know, I would have done it.
So why you let that dude go in L.A.?
Yeah, I think that had a lot to do with it.
Even though the dialogue is a little disjointed and very cheesy, you know, smells like Parmesan, the characters in the first 3 movies actually had, well, character, you know? Like, whereas in the last, you know, latest films, you know, anything past, let's go with Fast 5 and beyond, I just feel like the characters don't have much to them. I feel like now, when it comes to casting these movies, they have more superstars, not as many backstories, not as much really going for them. They just have a ton of characters in the roster to up the chances of audience members finding someone to like, right? It's like, maybe not everyone likes Dom, but maybe people like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Not everyone likes Letty, so they go for one of the female actresses, Gal Gadot. So, I don't know. It's weird. Because in the first movie, all the characters have depth, man.
3 bags in 1 car, huh?
Yes, so.
What they standing around for?
Cops.
No f***ing shit. Oh my god, I love these movies, but that is mildly infuriating. Where's my Tylenol?
What's that? What's that?
It's Barstow, baby. It's about to get ugly.
Did Rome hear them talking?
What's that? What's that?
Also, why isn't it working? Did they not even test it? He went straight for the gut punch when he could have gone for his head, or like a weapon or something. That's just kind of funny. Two pals taking turns beating a dude. Add off to the end of that sentence, and we've got a monetization problem.
My record's clean.
You held up your end. Your records are clean.
So maybe there was 6 bags. I guess we can call it even.
Agent Dunn.
Sir.
We found some more evidence.
Not a bad way of making sure you get something out of it, I guess. The relationships in this are kind of all over the place. Does Markham respect them now? Is he just grateful that they finally came through for him? Like, not like 10 minutes ago, he was like, damn it, the punks are running again. They weren't running before. Why would they be running now?
I hope you know that when he gets out, he's gonna kill your ass.
I'll see you soon. You think he gonna get out?
He'll be out.
No, for real. You think he getting out, though?
How though? Why though? I just noticed for the first time ever that Brian is wearing a Gretty t-shirt.
Open a garage together.
A garage. How we gonna do that, bruh?
Okay, so this scene is improv, and Paul and Tyrese thought it would make for a better ending than whatever they originally had planned. I think, honestly, they were right.
Pockets ain't empty, cuz.
And we ain't hungry no more either, bruh.
So, good ending. The last movie had a badass ending. This is a good ending, too.